Bible chapter. My dad caught cancer, made me a bastard. That's when I hit the street like a natural disaster. Hustling the only thing I master. Cop flip, re-up, stack, and avoid capture. I was taught to put up.
What's up, YouTube? Back. The Basement Debates is back. I told you it was coming, and we're here. D-Boy's back.
I'm B-Boy Slim.
I'm Bruce Lively. With that being said, I'm going to let D-Boy, before we get into the debate, man, tell us what's going on.
Well, I'm not sure if you guys have tuned in to beefing that's been going on with Whack 100. Every day on Clubhouse is something different. This one happens to be, in particular, about Larry Hoover and the footage that he supposedly has or is in possession of or in business with the woman that has it.
Well, Jay Prince insinuated I ain't talked to him. He didn't know I was working with the lady, right? And so what I put up was all our back and forth text messages where you asking me how much money the lady want. Yo, Whack, you put me online with the lady. Yo, Whack, so what do you mean you didn't know I was working with the lady? You wasn't lying? You can't believe nothing he said no more.
In a nutshell, Jay Prince, I think, is trying to preserve what's left of Larry Hoover's legacy and name, reputation, likeness.
It's no secret that I, along with the Hoover family, lawyers and friends, are fighting hard for Larry Hoover's freedom that the First Step Act law says he deserves. Meanwhile, this dude Whack and Karen Chapman has taken a position to work against the Hoover family by trying to monetize off his name and withhold footage that could contribute to his freedom. So if it's one thing this Whack dude is telling the truth about, is that I don't with him.
Your boy Whack 100 continues. I don't know how he gets this footage. I don't know how he's the one who ends up with this footage. But you know, just because of who he is, when he's the one who has the footage, instead of it being something celebrated, he finds a way to turn it into something obnoxious. Finds a way to turn it into a way to try to bring down somebody else. Instead of raising up the culture, man. And I think that's where I want to start. We just watched your boy Whack 100 call Jay Prince now a coward. Right?
You sending me your company names through the contracts. You asking me to put you online. I'm telling you, I tried that attempt already. Here goes her response. All that. So I'm trying to figure out if you seen the lady said, no, Whack, you continue to do with it. You're doing a great job. Hopefully Jay Prince, Kanye, and the family sees and all it. What you mean you didn't know I was working with the lady? I was in your face. I gotta call you a coward.
A punk?
Nah, he said he would slap the guy.
Said he would slap him.
Said he would slap Jay Prince. So
Jay Prince is respected by everybody. He supposedly stands up for the right things in this hip-hop culture, or what we're calling hip-hop culture. My question is, how come Whack 100 has the footage then? How come the most obnoxious guy is winning? No, you can say whatever you want to say about Whack, and I have no respect because the guy, every time you hear about him, he's talking about somebody's mom, he's messing with snitches, right? He's walking around with Tekashi 6ix9ine everywhere he goes, and backing everything this guy says after leaving jail from being a snitch, after publicly televised snitching. And he still wins he still got the footage. We're still talking about him. How do I tell? And how the world we're living in is a reality TV world, man. I have given up on the idea that, oh well, if you just hold it down 10 toes, or if you act right and follow the rules, then you'll make it. No, the ones who are making it are the Kardashians. The ones who are making it are the ones who people like to see the car wreck and not the person who took years to film a car wreck, right? Not the person who took years in acting, but the reality show where somebody set up a lie and made it seem like it was real on TV. That's what wins. That's the culture we're in now. Get used to it and get over it. That's my take. Prove me wrong.
That is an interesting take and perspective that Bruce has. How does it get in the hands? How does that type of priceless footage get in the hands of a WAC 100? However, it doesn't take away from the fact that Mr. Hoover, Larry Hoover, may have had good intentions in doing the interview and trying to get a message out to the world or his nation of growth, development, or whatever terminology you choose to use. It doesn't take away from the fact that Jay Prince may have been trying to preserve, what is that of the integrity and the legacy and respect that's held for Larry Hoover still to this day. It doesn't take away, because intent means a lot to me, and action, sure, it may appear as though the buffoonery or whatever is on the side of a win, maybe a short-lived win, because you just never know how these type of things play out. But sure, I could entertain that it would appear as though the buffoonery is winning at the moment. But yeah, I choose, because somebody reputable like Jay Prince, this is why you don't jump out the window when every Tom Dick says something about somebody like that. Reputation, his reputation, precedes itself. He's never given you a reason in 30 years to believe he would do something that was dishonorable, that would compromise his integrity or the integrity of the people that he stands beside and stands for. So I stand on that side, and but we are in the world of the internet. There are smoke and mirrors. There are people that's out to just purposely deceive you. But yeah. So like I said, you can't absolve or negate the fact that there might have been bad business, a business term signed or by Larry Hoover or whatever have you, maybe. But it doesn't take away from who those men are and what they stand for. It's entertainment. It's definitely, the rappers used to use the terminology WWF when rapping about dudes and what you gonna do and what's gonna happen and this, that, and the third. Well, on Clubhouse, I definitely see that the likelihood of you, like, Jay Prince has to be in his mid-50s, late 50s. Like, I mean, you gonna do what to Jay Prince? Like, you gonna box him or what? What is the likelihood of something like that happening ever?
Why do you want? Aren't you 50? Isn't WAC 52?
He's gonna shoot you to fade. I mean, we know that's not gonna happen. But like I said, again, when it comes to that and speaking his name, he's never given you any reason to believe that his name is someone that you play with. Like that, let's just be honest. Like, and everybody knows that. So,
okay, here's my take on it, man. I stand with what I said first. I do understand that Jay Prince is somebody, the only time you hear somebody talking about him is when it's an apology. Nobody's ever come out like this in public against Jay Prince. He's had a reputation of being a boss, a reputation of making other people money as well, as building this entire hip-hop community, right? Whatever we call it, and a big part of the culture. WAC 100 has also helped in the hip-hop community and the culture. Unfortunately, when I said win, that is the take. Where's the tape, Jay Prince? The new culture is immediate culture. The new culture is, if you can't get that footage, that priceless footage, and you have all the stand-up love, what does it mean? The winner is the one who has the result, not the intent. Because the results are, the footage is in the hands of Whack 100, people. If that's true, if he has it, that's what it says. That's the results. That's my take. And so we can't sit here and tell the youth, hey man, if you stand up and you do the right thing and you don't act like Whack 100, then what? You too will also fade to the background. It's not like it was in '96. It's not like it was in 2001. We have to settle with the reality, bro.
I don't agree with that. I don't subscribe to that. Every dollar is not a good dollar. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. So I don't necessarily agree with you may get the results. You may get the results whoring or hurting a little child, but it does it make it right? That will be your intent. So that
All right, listen. Another show coming up. We want to know what you guys think about this. It's our first show back. It's completely up to you guys. You guys have asked for it, so we brought it back. We got another show coming up, and it's going to be about Young Thug. Stay down for that. Stay ready for that. We want to know what you guys think about the Whack 100, the whole Jay Prince thing. Is he talking too much? Does it make a difference? Is he a winner because he has the tape? Or does Jay Prince still hold the winner status because of how he keeps it and how he kept it? That's the question. Matter of perspective, right?
that's a fact.
We out of here. Peace.
Giving a fuck about your soldiers and niggas ride for you, that's cool. We all got that. But your coward know you stood right in my face in that alley in downtown LA outside of Sunday service by nice as a mother.